It's a combination of the northeast monsoon continuing to dominate majority of the weather in the western Pacific today. We have a tropical wave towards the south of Guam, and the confluence of these setting up a pretty decent shear line. And actually, let's go back to that satellite picture here. See that cold air spilling in across Japan, and the leading edge of it being right here with a cold front extending right about there, and your shear line off of that all the way down towards the West Philippine Sea. So in this update, we're going to talk about the interaction here, how much rain this is going to bring over the next few days, and could we see something tropical mixed in here in that long-range forecast. And right now, I think the big topic is just that interaction with the shear line. I mean, you're still looking at some pretty decent thunderstorms across parts of the Bicol area over towards Manila, also the easterlies with the onshore flow there in the southeastern areas of Visayas. And just generally speaking, as we look ahead, that flow is going to continue to set up, and I think even increase rainfall for a majority of Luzon over the upcoming work week. So once again, middle of the week, looking at another round of rainfall. Here you go. They got that shear line marked on the futurecast here, leading edge of that high pressure ridge coming in out of northeastern areas of China. We're continuing to watch the easterlies, and yeah, maybe even something trying to develop towards the south of Guam. It's a possibility, but I think the big thing is just these tropical waves interacting with that northeast monsoon. That's the shear line. That's the confluence of these winds. In fact, I just put out a video breaking down what exactly it is, and I use that term a lot because it's important to know. So check out on this channel on the playlist, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. A little bit closer view here though, see the kind of the demarcation between those strong northeasterly winds and the easterlies down towards the south, and it's right just north of that, primarily along parts of Aurora, Isabela into Bicol area. You're looking at some of the heaviest of that rainfall continuing to set up, but also you're still dealing with the easterlies down here towards the south. So, places like Siargao, daily, even over towards Tacloban, looking at some scattered showers as that flow continues to push on shore. So, you know what? This graphic is the best at kind of giving you a good idea of where the heaviest of the rain is going to be. And yeah, it is here across parts of Mindoro, just east of Manila. Bicol area, just along the coast, albeit, some areas in Catanduanes could be looking at some heavy precip, but the most, by far, there across parts of Region 2 into the Cagayan Valley, extending to the Sierra Madre Mountains. And the Cagayan River is once again going to be looking at some more water level rises here to the point of flooding, maybe not, but definitely some pooling in low-lying areas. So some of these key points to keep in mind over the upcoming days. And yeah, just generally, that's what we're talking about with this broader flow here. In fact, this imagery here, this is microwave imagery, precipitable water, courtesy of the University of Wisconsin. And yeah, you can see the leading edge of this cold surge. That's a dry air spilling out from the north. And really, I like this graphic because it really gives you an idea. Here's your line, and here's your easterly setup. And right there, it's like a car crash setting up right over the Philippines. And that's why the weather has been relatively messy here recently across this area. And satellite picture here just gives you another look at what exactly I'm talking about. And we're also watching that tropical wave towards the south of Guam. This is what I was just mentioning here a moment ago. We'll actually flip it up. I was just showing you the ECMWF with our fantastic graphics from Weatherscape, but the GFS, kind of the wind field, and the wind field is good at giving you an idea of any low pressure areas could develop in here based on what the GFS is saying. And we got to go out the next Sunday into Monday, and you see it right here in the long-range forecast. So we're talking about a week from when I'm recording this. GFS trying to indicate something there just around Mindanao. The ECMWF maybe even just around Palau. It's got a broader area of low pressure. So the point is, heading into the next weekend, could we have a tropical low out here? Potentially. But I think the big thing, and as really kind of the theme I was mentioning here a few times, is always going to be that interaction with whatever develops here, and the high pressure ridge trying to work its way in from the north, and just once again setting up that confluence of heavy rainfall here across the eastern seaboards of the Philippines. So the upcoming week, plenty of more precip in the forecast along the east coast. We're going to continue to watch that for that threat of some localized flooding, but no typhoons in the forecast at this point. We're just basically watching for the interaction with that shear line and the heavy rainfall. So I hope that, breaking down these forecasts helps explain it. I mentioned this yesterday. A lot of good feedback coming back about the way we do these broadcasts. But if there's anything else you would like to see, please let me know. Any specific graphics or products you would also like to see. And first, I would like to hear from our Patreon members, because these are the guys donating to keeping these updates going. And a big shout out to all our Patreon members. Remember, especially people on this page right here. These are our Typhoons. They donate $10 a month or more. People like Garmin who donate much more than that. And I truly can't thank you guys enough. I know I say it in every update, but thank you guys so much. I actually got a new piece of equipment right here. It's actually a prompter, because I've been trying to make these evergreen type contents, educational videos, and as well as our podcast. And it's just another monitor, and you can put stuff in there, and I can actually write up a decent script, and it's just going to make life easier. And I would never, ever even think about buying something like this if it wasn't for the support of our Patreon members. So thank you so much. And like I said, I try everything that you guys donate to put back into these graphics and these weather systems and behind the scenes to make things look a little bit better here. But and also I've been working on trying to get a streaming channel going. That's what we're talking about right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please let me know. And number one thing, of course, friends, is please stay safe out there. Hope you're having a good day.